lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
McTominay concedes a free kick for that. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That's really well cleared. A chance! Goal! Morocco! There is the breakthrough.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Morocco gain their reward with an early goal. Brahim Diaz played into space. And the keeper has it. Christie. Oh, good spread. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The muscular approach does pay off here. McGinn. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. McTominay played out to the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? McTominay. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Out to the left it goes. That's good play. Moved on forwards. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Up towards the front line. Hakimi. Riyad. Diop. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lovely, now then. Side of play, and it is a goal kick. And it's played forward. Diop with the clearance. Now it's Christie. McTominay. Played out to the right. And he goes cross-field. Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's McTominay. Hangs in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Christie. Christie flings in across. That has been knocked clear. Showing good feet. Crossed in again. Too much on that, it's gone out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Diop is there and he can get that clear. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Riyad, aim forwards. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Hakimi gets it away. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ah, looking to break at pace. Unahi. McTominay. Pinged towards the front line. That's a cute ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Unahi. Scotland suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start.
Chance, surely! Could be danger here. Has another goal! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Danger averted for now. It's a throw-in. Unahi. He's being urged to shoot. Again. Scotland needing to chase the game already. Unahi. Oh, delicate chip through. And it's hoisted clear. And now the breakaway. Stoke. He has found the way through. Over to the left. Now it's McGinn. Diop shifted upfield. Riyad played out to the left flank. And it's Mazraoui. Cuts out the pass. Robertson. And it's played forward. No way through there. Aim forwards. And they've got rid. Unahi. Mazraoui. Mazraoui picks it up now. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Knocks it out wide. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's neat. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's played forward.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Christie shifted upfield. Riyad driven forward. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Proves too strong. Lofted upfield. That's a throw. Diop gets rid without sophistication. Aim forwards. Diop attempts a clearance. That's very neat. Diop with the clearance. And that is out of play. Hit into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Christie. Great work on the overlap. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Scotland grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
McGinn. Clipped into space. Bruno gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Mazraoui. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Riyad. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Delivered with straight chance! No, not this time.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, can he get onto this? Hakimi forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, that is asking for trouble. So, what can they make of this? Christie. McGinn. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a very decent ball. And the finish! Goal, Scotland! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Scotland to take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Aim forwards. Riyad gets over and intercepts. Diop, gently done. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Diaz. Oh, it's come loose. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Robertson shifted upfield. Nice physical challenge. Chance here to counter. Hakimi. It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Doak. McTominay. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lobbed in behind. Can he get onto this? Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Played in. And out it comes again. Chance for a shot! Caught offside that time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. El Ainawi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, given offside once more. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Riyad has played it long. Diop, aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Unahi. Diop. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's a quick ball upfield. And they can counter here. Unahi. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Can he finish? And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Out to the right. El Ainawi's cross. And it's hoisted clear. A chance to play it in. Chooses to go back. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Oh, this looks sharp. Quality ball. Looks to the other side. Robertson. Now it's McGinn. That's a nicely weighted pass. Christie. There are a few waiting for it. McTominay. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Duke. McTominay. Scotland looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. The referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Bruno sends that a long way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aim forwards. Thinks one through. Bruno claims it, and the danger passes. Time, excellent interception. He's in plenty of space here. Christie. Oh, they could break here. Duke. Back into the middle. Riyad cuts it out. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Christie carries the ball down the right. Christie, gently done. Real chance! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And it's Diaz. It's a good run down the right. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Do have a chance to counter here. McGinn. Out towards the flank. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Could move up a gear here. And it's El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz tries to dink it through. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he cuts out the supply. Time to deliver. Unahi, played out wide. Cross goes in there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. Hakimi. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Some good work on the right flank here. Brahim Diaz. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Bullish header! Oh, he's got that completely wrong. Diop, nicely aimed pass. That has been cut short. McGinn, spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Cross from Robertson. And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, can he get onto this? Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi plays it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Clears it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Scotland are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Scotland in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So off we go once more. Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. Duke. McTominay. Tries a measured ball. Can he get onto this? Out of play for a goal kick. He is just caressing the ball. Tries to get it clear. Christie. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, that's a nice ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Cleared away. And it's corner. Oh, what a climb! That's going to go a long way. El Ainawi. Unahi. Mazraoui. Unahi. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Riyad. Played towards the front line. And here's Brahim Diaz. That is lovely. Duke. Now it's McGinn. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Robertson. Played towards the other side. Christie. Searching pass he's played there. Gets it away. Now it's Christie. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's McGinn. Christie. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
That's been drilled forward. Aim forwards. Deftly away. Duke. McGinn. Chance here to counter. Moved on forwards. Caresses it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Calmly anticipates. Played down the flank. Brahim Diaz. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
McTominay. Robertson. Doak. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McGinn, over to the left. Doak played with finesse. Unahi. Spread out to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Christie. Has a look and plays it forward. McGinn. McTominay. Robertson shifted upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Diop, long ball upfield. Aim forwards. Riyad is there and he can get that clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mazraoui. Played in by Up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Robertson. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Doak do have a chance to counter here. Diop does really well to win the ball there. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mazraoui. Unahi. Unahi played out to the left flank. Oh, nice touch. Nicely shaped cross. Brahim Diaz played back in. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. And it's El Ainawi. And here's a corner, good chance. Doak. Good play on the left-hand side here. McGinn. Doak. McGinn. Doak swings in. Oh, what a climb! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, nicely intercepted. McTominay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Robertson. Doak. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Cuts out the pass. Driven forward. Riyad gets over and intercepts. Unahi aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Brahim Diaz, who's set up one goal so far. Unahi shifted upfield. Looks across and plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Diaz. Oh, tries a shot! He has done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
After 65 minutes is number 13.
Morocco get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Hakimi. Unahi gently done. That has been knocked clear. Al-Ainawi have it back and can go again. Moved on forwards. Mazraoui. Unahi. Tries a deft little ball. Robertson tries to clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Morocco thwarted in the end. That move lacks any sort of thrust. Could move up a gear here. And it's Robertson. There are a few waiting for it. That'll be a throw-in. Robertson looks to the other side. Christie. Here comes a header! Who will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. And it's Robertson. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to get it away. Christie. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Diop. It's a quick ball upfield. And claimed it back swiftly. It's an inviting looking ball that has been cut short. Scotland have reclaimed it, moved on forwards. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. Looking to break at pace. El Ainawi. Mazraoui forwards and with intent. Nice looking ball. Unahi providing an outlet on that flank. Mazraoui. Unahi. He's gone for goal! There was plenty of power on that. He's onto it in a flash. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Over to the left. El Ainawi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. El Ainawi. Out towards the flank. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Looking here to chip it through. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Up towards the front line. Diop. Diop forwards and with intent. McTominay. McGinn. Doak. Played into space out wide. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Robertson, and he goes cross-field. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Christie stood his ground strongly. Looking for a decent ball in, and that's aimed into the middle. A chance to play it in. McGinn. More pressure on the opposition goal.
Scotland really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Bruno trying to keep this in. There will be a throw-in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hakimi gets good distance on it. And it's McTominay. Aimed in, climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. McGinn, spread out to the left. McGinn, that is a great pick out. He's in a great position.
They may end up with some regret with...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. McGinn. McTominay knocks it out wide. Played into the middle.
Scotland clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, can he get onto this? McGinn. McTominay shifted upfield. And it's Hakimi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? And that could come back to haunt them.
That was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
And it's played forward.
Scotland surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Is onto it in a flash. Riyadh, aim forwards. It's going to They'll be disappointed with that. Christie, that's a delicate pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Moved on forwards. Mazraoui. Nice control.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Duke. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bunu comes out and deals with it. Morocco have to get it into the box and quickly.
Morocco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's played forward. Riyad gets across to intercept that. I think we're just about done here. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Cross from Hakimi. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And it's Diaz. Hakimi, now here's the delivery. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.